Hi. So I'm here to answer some frequently asked questions. Some of the questions that I get is, when should I book my session? As soon as possible. We book 2 to 3 months in advance, especially if you're pregnant or maternity or anything that's really time sensitive. Go ahead and get that scheduled with us as soon as possible. If we need to adjust the date as it gets closer, we can absolutely do that, but at least you're on the calendar so you have a spot secured. Another frequently asked question that I get is, do we sell the digitals? We do sell the digitals. We are a full service studio and we like for you to have wall art on the walls or something tangible that you can hold. So our collections include the option to get both wall art and digitals. One of the reasons why we combine wall art with our digitals is because we find that most people have the best intentions to order digitals, but then life gets in the way and you get busy and you just don't end up doing anything with them. So we want to make sure that you have the prints and that you don't have to go home with a to-do list. Another frequently asked question that we get is, what should I wear? We can help you with that. We do a styling consultation. We also send you a link to a Pinterest board where there are a bunch of styling ideas available for you to look through. We recommend generally for mom to pick the outfit first. That way you can pull 2 or 3 colors from the outfit that you like that fits you and use those colors to accessorize and get the outfits for the other family members. A lot of times you have most of the stuff you need in your closet. It's just pulling it all together, and that's what we're here for, to help you with that. Sometimes people are worried that they won't know how to pose or that they're awkward in front of the camera. Again, this is something that we help you with. We try to make it fun here in the studio. We have music, we have a fan to do windblown hair, and we're just kind of trying to have fun with you. Don't worry about posing too much. We're gonna help you with that. We'll guide you every step of the way. Another question we get is, how long until my portraits are ready, or when do I get to view the portraits? We have you come back about 1 to 2 weeks after your session for your reveal appointment. That's where you'll make decisions on any wall art albums or digitals that you want to purchase. You get your digitals within usually 2 to 3 days once we do the final edits on them, and then your wall art and your albums can take up to 4 weeks. We usually have the digitals to you within the first week. That way we have time to do any final edits to them, and then we go through and do master retouching on any wall art that's ordered. Once we have your approval on the wall art and albums to go to print, then we get those sent to the lab, and that usually takes about 2 to 3 weeks. And then we'll set up an appointment to deliver those images to you and hang them on your walls. Another question we get is, what do I need to bring with me to the session? For newborns, we have all the props and outfits, so you definitely don't need to bring anything unless there's something that you wanted to incorporate. Maternity, we have gowns here in the studio that you're welcome to borrow. And we also have gowns that you can use for your women's session. For headshots, we send you a prep guide on what to wear. Families, we will work with you, do a styling consultation to help you prepare what to wear for that. As far as props go though, you don't really need to bring anything for any of your sessions unless you have something that you just really want to incorporate into your session. One of the many questions we get asked after your session is, how do you care for your prints? Canvases, you can wipe those down with a damp cloth and any dust that's on them will just wipe right off. We do recommend wearing gloves. We provide a pair of gloves with all orders when you're handling your prints, just to keep oils and fingerprints off of the prints. Over the long term, those will damage your prints and they'll deteriorate faster with those oils and things on them. For digitals, if you do purchase digitals, we recommend backing those up to either an online website or making a couple copies of them. We've had clients in the past who have lost either their hard drive has crashed or they switched computers or whatever, and then they ended up losing those images. So make sure you back them up somewhere safe. If you have a safe, you can, make a copy to put in the safe.